All right, and welcome to a very late broadcast start of Genoa-Hugo and Limon basketball as we are here in the end of the first quarter. If you just joined us, this is Tim Anderson with Andrea Anderson and Anna Weissensee. We are at the end of the first quarter. The score is 15-13. The Badgers on top, but it's been a pretty tight contest. I'll bring in Andrea right now. And Andrea, you've been watching, and I haven't been able to. But
I have. There's been, quite a few travel calls, but both sides pretty even on fouls, 3 and 4. But it's just been a really scrappy first quarter. The Badgers kind of got out to a slow start, but then they kind of had a run. But then the Hugo girls came right back, and with a couple of foul shots, they were catching up, and here they are down by 2.
I was going to say, we know that this is going to be a tight contest. Both teams coming in with 2 and 3 and 2 and 4 records, so knew it was going to be a tight contest. Both teams pretty well matched up. In fact, we got a good matchup going on out there with Tatum and Kraxberger, as that's a steal and a foul.
It's a steal by Maggie Lenneber as Bray. She kind of takes a shot to the throat there, but she's going to pick up a foul, and that'll be her second foul.
Yeah, if you just joined us, we got 7:49 left in the first half between the Genoa-Hugo Pirates and the Limon Badgers. At the line right now is Maggie Lenneber.
Maggie makes her first one. She's set for the second.
Second one's on the way, and up and
off the rim.
Yep.
Rebound to Vic, but it slips out of her hand as Taryn Book brings it back down for the Pirates.
And that's quite a matchup there between Book and Vic as they were coming down.
Lacey
long
Gardner
shot
with a long 3 off the rim. It does go out of bounds. Looks like they called it off of the Pirates, so the Badgers then take it out under the basket. Celie Hollenbaugh throws a long pass to Celie Vick.
That was J.C. Hollenbaugh.
J.C. Hollenbaugh to Celie.
Nice feed inside.
Celie goes up, not quite in. Kind of bounced around, but Taryn Book ends up with the rebound as she brings the Lady Pirates back down to set up the play.
Oh, tough break there by Book.
Turnover for the Pirates.
Yep. And Anna, I don't know if you have any quick turnover or quick stats that you could give to us, and we may wait till the break here.
Vick brings it down. She gets the pass out to Riley Anderson. Riley Anderson to Tatum. Tatum up, bounces it off the glass there, 4-2. Here come the Pirates. Maddie Carr gets it to Taryn Book. Taryn Book's trying to set up a play, and she runs into J.C. Hollenbaugh and Katura Tatum. So they are going to call a foul. So that is the first foul on, I don't know, they're saying it's number 33. So I guess that's JC's first. Another turnover, so the Pirates can't quite hold on to it. They're out of bounds. Hollenbaugh to Tatum. Tatum gets it to Maggie Lenneber. Maddie Carr grabs it on the way by, hoping for a jump ball, but they're going to call her for a foul. I believe that's Madeline's first foul, team's 5th.
Except I have no, I don't have a program. Thank you. Oh, thank you. All right, so that's out of bounds. It'll be Pirate ball.
Sorry, I already know the girls.
That's fine. That'll be Madeline Carr bringing it out. Book will bring it up the court, guarded by Hollenbaugh. She'll blow by Hollenbaugh. Gets it over to the corner to Gardner, to the top, to Kraxberger. Back over to Gardner. Gardner will put it off the side of the rim. No good. Rebounded by the Badgers. Badgers will get it out. There's Riley Anderson. She'll bring it up. Carr on her. Gets it in the corner to Hollenbaugh. Down below to Tatum. Tatum will go up strong and no good. Good job of straight-up defense there by the Pirates. And that's Hollenbaugh for 3.
She just cans it out there from the outside.
And as I said earlier, there's a pretty good matchup underneath there between Tatum and Kraxberger, and we'll watch that as the night progresses. as that will be a foul called on number 34. That'll be on Book. And if you can kind of handle the subs there for me, Andrea, that would be great.
I didn't see who came in.
It was Caton. Brooklyn
came
Caton.
in, and Carolyn Florick, and it looks like Shelby Lineber now. So we have a different Lineber.
That's like Kelly Lineber.
Thank you.
Not Shelby. That'd be her sister, Kelly Lineber.
Tatum going in for the 2 on the layup, and she is fouled. She'll go to the line shooting 2. Foul is on Kraxberger. That is her first.
We want to give a shout out if Becca's grandma is able to get on and listen. We want to give a shout out to her.
And in and out by Tatum. First one, no good. It's the Lincoln County rivalry game.
It's always a fun game. It's fun to cheer for Lincoln County kids.
Yes, it is.
Tatum makes her second one, so that brings the score 22-13 for the Badgers, as they've kind of taken over and kind of had a run, Tim.
Yeah, again, I wasn't able to watch a lot of the first part, but and a double dribble turnover there by the Badgers. That's Book who will get called. It'll be number 3 come. Oh, go ahead, Andrea.
Yeah, Mariah Bray's going to come in, and I think Taryn's going to have a chat with her dad here on the bench for a few minutes.
Don't forget, coverage of Colorado High School basketball on ColoradoPreps.tv is provided in part by Hoffman Drug, Verizon, and Signal, Arby's of Limon, Equitable Savings and Loan, and Morgan Community College. Glad you're with us. Tim Anderson, Andrea Anderson, and Anna Weissensee on the call here.
Thanks for being patient.
You bet. I'm going to flash the starters on the screen. Well, and I'm not going to do that. We're already past that point.
Maybe we can do that at half when they come back.
Yeah, we'll do that at half when they come back. So it'll be Katera Tatum at the line again. Many of these kids were involved in the speech meet earlier today.
Yes, they were.
Both teams. Tatum's shot barely glances the front of the rim. Kraxberger with the rebound. She'll get it out to Carr on the far side. We're going to cross half court. Nice screen there by Bray. In the corner to sister, I think that's Mariah Bray.
Yep, Mariah and Ariel.
Ariel. And Carr in the corner to Bray. Back up to Carr. Badgers are going to, they're pretty tight defense there by Kelly Lineber as she gets called for the reach.
Tim, the Bray twins are sophomores, as well as Taryn. Becca's a junior, but the Lady Pirates have a pretty young team.
They do. They are going to be a force, I think.
Right. Senior Lacey Gardner is out there now, and Cora Ravenkamp is, of course, a senior. But they've got a young team and some more kids coming up.
They do. And that's Tatum with the receiving that tap in from Gardner. A nice job. That's off of Bray.
Yeah, nice hustle by Ariel Bray.
Yeah, no kidding.
Down there.
The biggest problem that the Pirates are going to have tonight, and that is depth, as they don't have a deep bench, and Lyman's going to have probably about 10 or 12 that they will run,
right.
And they are platooning right now.
Yeah. Cora Ravenkamp and Taryn Book came back in.
And that shot up that was Caton, I think. As that fell short, it'll be Badger ball.
No, Tim, and I know Mr. Book works on conditioning because those kids have to play. They have to play the whole game. There's not much of a breather.
And there'll be a tie up there between Caton and Cora Ravenkamp. Yeah, they have to.
Well, and they are used to it because they had 5 girls at one time, and all 5 had to play. I mean, that's just the way it is.
Tatum from the corner from about 10. She cans it.
And, you know, Becca Kraxberger was right there in her face.
Yeah, and and we have see how this plays out. It's going to be a foul on, as Florick tried to fight through the screen, she's going to get a foul called. So that'll put Book to the line.
That should be her second, I believe.
Glad you're with us here on ColoradoPreps.tv. There are other games going on tonight. Feel free to look at the website and you get updated on all the games out there.
But the best one's here.
The best one's here. The Lincoln County rivalry game. Always look forward to cousins, brothers, sisters, who knows. Friends. Play against each other in this game, and it's, Caton turns right into Ravenkamp. Ravenkamp does a nice job turning it and just tying Caton up. So it'll be Pirates ball out of bounds, far side. And nice job. Oh, nice job, Bray. Cut and go. And as we've seen all year, Andrea, we've seen a lot of pressure, full court press by the teams that have been playing the Badgers, mainly because they know that it's been a struggle for the Badgers to get that ball up and down the floor. And a nice steal by Book, who throws an errant pass. It's going to be Shelby West. Somehow gets it to Lineber. Now back to West, but they'll lose it. Carr with it, 2-on-1. Nice job by Carr as she'll put it up and in. Nice decision there as she kind of let the defender.
Yeah, she just waited patiently, didn't she?
She did. She let the defender kind of back off a little bit. 24-18 is the score.
And Shelby West is on the floor again, Tim. She makes me catch my breath.
Yeah, and that is going to be a timeout. Yeah, timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll go ahead and keep it here. Glad you're with us. Don't forget, boys coming up after this. Apologize for the delay. We missed a lot of the first quarter. We were having some internet issues. Internet is the death of us, I think, sometimes, as we just...
Yeah, we live and die by the internet. When you're in gymnasiums, you just never know on any given night if it's going to work or not.
That's right. Do the best we can.
So thanks for being patient. I do want to shout out to Becca Kraxberger's grandma if she got on. We felt bad she missed the volleyball game against Limon, so we really wanted to get it on tonight for her. So
definitely.
That's what it's about. They can get to see these kiddos perform even when they don't live close by. It's nice.
3:50 to go here in the first half. Score right now 24-18. The Pirates behind by 6, as that will be the Pirates ball as Book on the floor.
I think she's getting up. She kind of hit hard. Do you have turnovers for the Badgers, Anna?
I can get them really quickly.
Our crack statistician.
I'm not keeping Book tonight. I'm letting Anna take care of it.
She's on it.
She's on it.
We have 11 turnovers.
Okay, that's why it's mine. Oh!
Whoa! And that's a three-pointer. That brings it to within 3 points.
Madeline Carr just canned it. Oh,
and it's going to be...
going to pick up a foul.
And that's one that she looks to the bench, and she knew that that was one that she didn't really want to pick up. That's one of those that you just hate to have.
Is that her third, Anna? I think so.
That is their third foul.
So Mariah Bray's going to come back in, and Maddie's going to sit with those 3 fouls for a little while.
And what's worse is that puts the Badgers at the line, and that makes that sting of that foul just a little bit worse.
And Hollenbaugh's a sure shot there, as it's all net.
25-21. Badgers coming in at 2 and 3, and 2 and 4, and the Pirates at 2 and 3. So as she cans both of those, 26-21, 3:19 to go, and that'll be off and out of bounds off the Badgers. Ravenkamp will inbound it for the Pirates. Badgers in a zone right now. Nope, in a man. Oh, nice job, as that pass was intended for Bray, and it was intercepted by Tatum, and a throwaway pass. Unfortunate for the Badgers. That fast break, not going to happen. 26-21, 3:01 to go here in the half. Pirates using the 4 high, getting that swing, and that is Kraxberger from the top of the key. No good. Rebounded by Bray. Bray gets fouled, and nice job by Bray as she went right back up to the...
Yep, she's going up strong. So that will be Shelby West's first foul. That will be Lyman's 8th team foul. Bray makes her first one. Ariel Bray, that is.
Coach O'Dwyer on the sideline here, giving the officials the what for. I don't know if that's going to...
off, but Grace fighting for her own rebound, but it looks like Tatum came up with it.
And just about lost it. And out of the pack will come Linneber. Quickly over to Vic, now down to West. West will stop short. Gets it to Vic, top of the key. She'll fake, go left, and puts it up. Nice job by Kraxberger as she gets two hands on it and was able to break it. Hollenbaugh with a surprise on Book as she'll tap it away. Vic to Tatum. Tatum from the corner, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Book. Long pass down to Bray. Bray on the left-hand side puts it up right and in.
Nice.
That pulls it to win 2. And here comes Vic. 2-on-2. She'll go right side and count it, and 1.
They caught Cora Ravenkamp with that foul.
That makes it 28-24, and Vic with a chance to put it at the line and make it a three-pointer.
That's going to be Ravenkamp's second foul. It looks like senior Lacey Gardner's set to check in.
Vic's first one up and got it. 29-24.
Floric checks back in for the Badgers as Kelly Linneber comes out. Here comes Book, setting up the play as Hollenbaugh just kind of
taps it away. And ironically, those two players played a lot together as a team.
Yeah.
That's got to be difficult.
In their younger years down at Carville. Same with Madeline. Gardner gets it into Bray.
Guarded by West. West. Now Bray. That's Ariel Bray. Or Mariah.
Yeah, that was Mariah.
And there'll be a foul, and I think that's going to be it's going to be Kraxberger call for that. So that is Kraxberger's second foul.
Yes.
That'll put the Badgers at the line because they are in a double bonus.
Yeah, 10 team fouls for the Pirates. Katura Tatum at the line. She's struggling on her free throws tonight, it seems like. We'll see how she does here on the second one. That was better.
So 2 converted there.
(30-24) as the Pirates try and set it up. They'd like to get that down in underneath, but the Badgers intercept it.
And no good on the shot. Rebounded by Bray. Out comes Book. She'll get it down the court to Lacey Gardner, and a little bit of a push there.
Yeah, Lacey's pushing her out of bounds.
Interesting. Here comes Vic. Vic get it inbounded. Tatum will get it to Hollenbaugh across half court. Hollenbaugh top of the key. She'll set the defense. Oh, nice, and that is exactly the way, not quite on that shot, but that's the way that offense is supposed to work.
I'm not sure that was the best choice of shots.
No, it was not. She got caught in a step, and wide open is Bray. Finally, Floric will come over and put a face in front of her. Book for 2. Oh, nice job. Left-handed. Nice.
Right through. Nothing but net there. Oh, they're going to call Hollenbaugh with a travel again. Where are we at? 15 turnovers, maybe?
Maybe. I don't know for sure.
We can check at halftime.
Yeah, be a good idea.
Book to Gardner. Gardner back out to Book. And from the side from 15, no good. Rebounded by, I think that's West. West will get caught there as she'll get it over to Hollenbaugh. 47 seconds to go. Cross half court. Hollenbaugh to Floric. Far side. Looking for something. Now Tatum, top of the key. Back to Vic on the side, outside the three-point line. It'll be West, puts it up, no good,
walked.
And
she did, she walked.
So 16 probably is what we're looking at as far as turnovers.
It's been a fast-paced game.
It has.
Tim. They've really been a lot of.
Bray for 3, and it's off, no good, and rebounded by Vic. Here comes Vic out of the pack. 3-on-1. 4-on-1, and to Tatum, left-hand side, got it. Nice job on the fast break.
Nice pass.
32-26, 12 seconds left. Book across half court, guarded by Hollenbaugh. Pick, and nothing there as that was to go to Gardner, but Vic, nice job of.
Good hustle by Seeley. She always is a hustler.
She is. She's all over the court.
All over. She hasn't been on the floor as much tonight yet.
That's Shelby West's job.
Yeah. They always take my breath away.
Yep. And 2 seconds left. Tatum will throw it down court, and that'll be the end of the first half. The score, 32-26. The Badgers up on top by 6. Took me a second there.
Yeah, we got to do the math.
Yep. So we'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to Colorado High School basketball on coloradopreps.tv.
For our high school athletes, it's a time of transition, moving from fall sports to winter sports, and Equitable Savings transitions with them, continuing to support our high school sports broadcasts. Equitable home loans are made, funded, and serviced locally, and Equitable's mobile banking lets you do your banking from your smartphone globally. Equitable Savings, since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC, deposits are FDIC insured to at least $250,000 and equal housing lender.
Got a penny? Yes, a penny can buy you a new phone at InSignal during their Black Friday bash. Choose from select 3G or 4G Android phones for just a penny at InSignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer. Or save $100 off your purchase of other select 4G Android phones. One day only on Black Friday, November 29th at InSignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer.
Shop InSignal today in Limon at 1144 Main Street. 2-year activation required. Some restrictions apply. Selection may vary at each. This is an interview with an actual Morgan Community College parent.
My oldest daughter graduated from high school and went on to college, and she took 35 credit hours with her. What that did for us was saved us 1 complete year of her 4-year college that we didn't have to pay for. And it was one of the greatest gifts that we could have gotten by saving that 1 year. Our youngest daughter is now a junior in high school, and she just recently enrolled in Morgan Community College classes while she's in high school. And it's a wonderful program that they offer these high school students to take these college classes. I think everybody should do that if their children are thinking about going on and getting a college degree. It's a wonderful thing. The Morgan Community College people have been so great to work with and so helpful, and whatever you need, they're there to help you in any way they can.
To jumpstart your child's college education, log on to morgancc.edu.
Truth is, I thought it mattered. I thought that music mattered. But does it bollocks? Not compared to how people matter.
All right, we are back here at halftime. About 6:53 to go here at halftime. We've got Coach Dirk Peterson of the Limon Boys High School basketball team. And Dirk, let me make sure I've got you on the right.
I'm here, Tim.
All right, awesome. Appreciate you coming up. And we're here in Genoa-Hugo. It's got the Lincoln County Rivalry game every year. It's been tough. I know Genoa-Hugo has struggled a little bit, and they've had trouble getting the numbers. But it's always a good game. It's always cousins against cousins, and always a good game. So, Coach, what are you looking at for tonight? I mean, there's some pride on the line here.
Well, there always is, and these kids grow up playing, against each other and youth stuff, and with each other a lot of the times when they go to all-star competition. So they all know each other, and they all grew up with each other, and And, you know, it's there always is a pride factor no matter what they do when we play Hugo.
Yeah, and I guess you have to explain a little bit to me about how the Christmas process works right now. You come off that break. I mean, is there a lot of contact allowed, or no contact, or some contact?
Well, you know, it used to be where from December 24th through January 1st you couldn't have any contact. Now you can't have contact from the 24th through the 27th or January 1st, and of course not on Sundays. So
right,
we didn't come back till January 2nd. You know, some of these kids still were banged up a little bit, and you know, it's good to get away and more of a mental break than a physical break for some of these kids, you know, playing football and going through that grind and then jumping right into basketball. So, you know, we came back on the 2nd and, you know, refreshed and ready to go.
You know, kind of a tough first half of the, I guess, preseason, or not preseason. I guess it'd be preseason for all intents and purposes, but, I mean, basically that before break, the Christmas season, it's always kind of a feeling out process for you as a coach, especially with a new group of kids. What did you learn in that first half of the season, or that, I don't want to say season, but anyway, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, what we kind of, you know, learned a few things about our kids. You know, we knew Gavin and Luke Meyer were the ones that coming back from last year that were going to help us out. We're still in the feeling out process with some of the other kids. You know, we had a good week of practice, and you know, the kids, I think, came back ready to do some stuff. And, you know, it's, you know, from here on out, you know, how you play, and you got to win the games, you got to win and play hard and show up every night. And hopefully we can put some wins together here and get on a roll.
One of the things that you probably were contemplating, and maybe not, I mean, do you see any lineup changes?
Well, we're going to start the same way we have been. And, you know, really, you know, we tell the kids every week, you know, if you want to be a starter and you have to earn that spot. We're just not going to give it to you, and until you prove that you deserve that spot or over another kid, then, you know, you have to go out and earn it. And, you know, we got Tristan, and comes off the bench, and, you know, and he could be any day he could be a starter.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
You know, and Matthew has come back and played really well in practice, and, you know, Cody Bennett played really well in the Strasburg game before break. So, you know, we're gonna, you know, a lot of times, you know, these games are all about matchups, and, you know, if we're playing a team that's short and quick, we may, you know, go with the smaller lineup. You know, tomorrow night against Peyton, we may have to go with a little bigger lineup because they're a little bigger than we are. So, you know, a lot of it's just matchups and which combination is playing well. You know, if we got a group of kids out there that 5 guys are playing well, then we're going to stick with them. And you know, different day, different night, it could be different people out there.
Well, and that's the nice thing about the kind of team you have this year. You got some interchangeable parts that really work nice, and probably will, as the season goes on, it's going to probably be even a more of a, as they mature, that you'll probably find some nice surprises as you go along. So, it'll be nice.
Yeah.
Last question, serious one. Did Santa find you?
You know, Santa was pretty good to us. You know, I tell Santa every year, I don't need a lot. just you know, be healthy. And he hooked the kids up pretty good. So Owen got himself a full court in the basement now because he got 2 hoops for Christmas.
Sweet.
And Addison got herself some good stuff. So,
all
you know, it was good, and we were healthy, so that's no sicknesses over break, so that was nice.
That in itself is a huge blessing. There was a lot of people that were terribly sick over break. Speaking of which, I think I see your family.
Yeah, so they showed up.
All
Wasn't
right.
sure if they were coming tonight, but
awesome.
They'll sit through about anything, so that's good.
They'll sit through anything. Well, Coach, as always, thank you very much, and good luck. Be a good one tonight.
All right, thanks, Tim.
All right, Coach Dirk Peterson, the head coach of the Limon High School basketball team, boys, as we get set to get going here. And I think Mr. Joe Weissensee may be on the mic here. Are you there, bud?
I think so.
Hey, Joe.
How are you, Tim?
Good. How are you, man?
I'm good, thanks.
Did Santa find you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did Santa find you?
Yes. Yes, he did. In fact, I got a special gift
Oh, was it a cone?
It was. It was a special gift from a friend of mine.
Oh, really? I wonder who that could be.
I don't know. Did you get a chance to kind of look at the first half of this game? I mean, watch a little bit of the play, or you didn't get it?
I was eating.
Okay.
The hot dogs were calling my name.
There you go. Well, and as Andrea and I were talking about, we knew this was going to be a pretty tightly contested game. We knew that Genoa-Hugo's got a good young team. Limon right now has got a kind of a mixture of young and more mature players, but they don't have a lot of playing time together. So it's going to be we thought it was going to be a good game, and so far it has. So I think we're set to get going here, and
I just look at Hugo's future because I know.
Oh my goodness!
I watched a lot of these girls play when I was in middle school.
Yeah.
And most of them, are freshmen, sophomore, maybe even juniors. I mean, but they know how to play together. That's the thing.
They do.
So if you think about future years, it's going to be crazy.
It is.
I mean, maybe a possible state contender.
And the one thing that we talk about is this: there is a turnover there by the Badgers, and it'll be Ravencamp taking it out. One thing that they need to probably have just a little bit more of is either a little bit deeper bench, maybe a little more fresh bodies. That would help a lot. Not to say that they couldn't win with what they have as they get older, but you can see Book going around the corner there, taking it in, and she'll get fouled. So with 7:36 to go here in the third quarter, score right now 32-26. First foul of the second half. Underneath is Bray taking it out. Book taking it out. Nice job to Bray. Nicely set up. 32-28, 7:29 to go. Here come the Badgers. 3-on-2 or 2-on-3. Floric puts it up, and nobody there. That's just in a forest. And the ball is on the floor, and it'll be a jump ball as Ravencamp and Vic. Oh. Hello.
Hi. I didn't know if you wanted me to talk or not.
Maybe.
Probably better that you just leave my bike off anyway.
Nah, definitely not. We'll have some stats here in just a moment, maybe we get a break from Anna, as we'll see if we can have her pull up a report. And that's going to be a push. It's going to be on Hollenbaugh.
That's what JC's second.
Oh, nice job, Carr. Oh, to Bray.
That was beautiful.
That was a great job.
I didn't even see that one coming.
And it just spun on that rim, but it came on in.
And timeout called by Coach O'Dwyer of the Badgers, as that will be a 30-second timeout. As let's take a quick look at stats real quick, Anna.
She has no headset. Do you know sign language? Her brother took her headset. Do you know sign language? You could be like that interpreter.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give us some quick stats as far as leading scores on each side.
Okay. The leading score for Hugo is number 11, Bray.
Really? How many?
11.
11 points.
And they have 14 turnovers.
Okay.
And for the Badgers, the high score is Katura Tatum with 12 points, and we have 15 turnovers.
All right, so pretty evenly matched so far, as Hollenbaugh would put it up for three, short on the shot, as Badgers will get it back inside to Tatum. Tatum will put it up, and she will be fouled from behind, as that is Carr who gets a little bit of her from the back, and that'll put Tatum to the line. You're listening to Colorado High School Sports on ColoradoPreps.tv, provided in part by Hoffman Drug, Verizon, and Signal, Arby's of Limon, Equitable Savings and Loan, and Morgan Community College. As Tatum puts it up and in.
Katura was kind of struggling earlier with those free throws, but I think she's got her.
And Anna just let me know that is Maddie Carr's fourth foul.
Yeah, Maddie was surprised. She thought they were going to call it on Becca, and when they called it on her, she knew she was in foul trouble.
And that's, Joe, that's kind of what we were just talking about. You know, a good young team, but boy, if they get in foul trouble, there's just not a lot of bodies.
Yeah, there's definitely not much depth in the Genoa-Hugo team.
Oh,
But
Book
yeah.
shoots up a 3 and doesn't find the basket at all as Badgers get the quick rebound, and here they go again.
And that is Lineber, I believe, putting it up for 2, misses. Rebound to Book. Book will bring it across half court.
Oh, Bray was wide open again down there.
34-30, 6:11 to go, third quarter. It's been a good game as Gardner just about missed the pass as Book was asking her to come forward. And that could have been a walk. And Book will lose the pass from Gardner. And a give and go, and that'll be Tatum with the steal. Kelly Lineber with a wide open layup. Here she goes, right-hand side, and up and missed. Rebound by Book, and here come the, as Lineber ties her. No, it's going to be a foul on Lineber.
Yeah, I think they're going to call a foul. I think that's Kelly's second. Oh, it says third.
Third. I think fouls might have a big impact on this game in particular. Just looking at.
Kind of been a rough game, Joe.
Yeah, it has.
Oh, Book loses it. Hollenbach comes back up with another turnover.
Yep. Hollenbach will win across half court, gets it set up 4 high. Vic. Oh, and she puts it off her foot. She had a wide open shot there at the free throw line. West will bring it up. Kicks it over to Hollenbach near side. Inside to Tatum. Tatum with a step and puts it up. No good. Rebound by Tatum, but it'll go off of the Pirates, off of Kraxberger. So, again, a nice, interesting matchup there between Kraxberger and Tatum. 2 very tall girls, 6'1", 6'2", going at each other.
It's fun to watch, Tim.
It is. Tatum with the leading scorer right now. Book
Another
to Bray again and beat again on transition. And that has got to, that's going to drive Coach O'Dwyer nuts as he's going to get the rebound, or the subs in as Tatum take it in, puts it up, and is fouled.
They're going to call that on Becca, and I'm not so sure it wasn't more on Bray.
Yeah.
So Kraxberger is going to pick up her third foul.
Yep.
Yeah, fouls are definitely going to have an impact.
Yeah,
the
Lady Pirates are going to have to watch their fouls. It's just kind of been a rough game. Lots of turnovers. Tatum's figured out her foul shot there and sinks her first one. Riley Anderson comes back in, and was that Carolyn Florick that
Yeah, I
returned
think so.
for the Badgers? Tatum's second shot.
The right
is
score
good.
is 36-32 right now if you were looking on the scoreboard. Oh, and Vic with a turnover, one of those that you just want to grab back and can't believe you did.
She's hustling though.
Yep. As Book will take it, and down court, Tatum, and that I think was tipped from the back.
Kraxberger gets it, but her foot finds the out of bounds line.
Yeah, Book's shot was kind of tipped there from the back and went out of bounds as Hollenbach. I'm not sure. I think she was trying to throw it to Tatum, streaking, but that'll be Book from the top of the key. Three-pointer, no good, as Anderson will get it out to Vic, and Vic having a hard time getting a hold of it. Gets it to Hollenbach, three-point land, no good. Front of the rim, rebound by Florick. Florick will put it on the floor, and it'll be oh my goodness. Thought it was going to be a tie-up.
To me,
yeah. Kind of late on the call, and that'll be a block by Kraxberger, and that's going to be her, is that her third, fourth?
Fourth. Yeah.
Wow. That's going to be tough.
You know, Tim, I was watching. You had all those tall girls, Book, Kraxberger, Tatum, and right in the middle of that's little Carolyn Florick.
I know.
Getting the rebounds.
So Kraxberger will come out with 4:25 to go, 36-32.
Mariah Bray comes in as Kraxberger goes out. Tatum's trying to shoot. Nothing there. Vic gets the rebound.
That'll be Riley Anderson, top of the key now. Guarded by Mariah Bray, or Ariel Bray, correct?
No, that's Mariah.
Mariah. Vic at the free throw line, puts it up, no good. Hard rebound to Ravenkamp. She'll get it out to Book. Book will bring it across half court. Sets it up. Oh, and a mismatch, or actually a defensive mishap there as nobody slid down with the cutter, and that is the first foul. Yeah, that's amazing. Ann and I always giggle because Sealy Vic normally by now usually has 3 or 4, but she's been pretty under control this year.
Don't you guys jinx her.
I know it. Yeah, knock on wood. Thanks, Joe.
Cora Ravenkamp makes her first free throw.
36-33. Badgers up by 3. But the Pirates knocking on the door here. Oh, and no iron there, and that'll be out of bounds and Badger ball. Again, full court pressures. We've seen that all game by the Pirates as the Badgers have shown a propensity to struggle a little bit. Oh, nice job, Tatum.
Oh.
Tries to put it off the backboard and does, but no good, and puts it up, gets her own rebound.
Riley Anderson shot, and then Couture got Riley's rebound.
Thank you. I didn't have enough time to say it all. Of course, it is video, so we don't have to explain everything. As Gardner will have it on the far side. Bray out to the top. And that is going to be a reach on Hollenbaugh. And it'll be out of bounds, far side. Pirate ball. Gardner will take it out of bounds.
So 3 on J.C. Hollenbaugh, team's 5th foul. Gardner's looking for Book over there under the basket.
Nice.
She finds her, but it won't fall.
Nice pass and nice turnaround. Just couldn't finish that.
Tatum with the rebound.
Anderson will take it in and go up and be stripped. Whoa. My goodness.
What was that exactly? Looked like it out of bounds?
Yeah, they're going to say it was tipped by a Badger.
He said the ref pointed at Riley Anderson and said it was off of her.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that is Book.
That was quite a collision.
Yeah, no kidding. 3:10 to go, 38-33. Badgers up by 5. Third quarter in the first part of the 2 games we'll have tonight. Immediately following, we'll have the boys Genoa-Hugo and Limon game as Bray will have it. Puts it up for 3, no good, short. Oh, and that'll be, oh my goodness, they're going to call that off of, and maybe I missed that tip there. It's going to be off of the Pirates, and it'll be Badger ball underneath. Over to Vic. Vic will take it right up the court, 3-on-3. She'll penetrate, kick it out to Hollenbaugh for 3. Got it!
How many threes has Hollenbaugh made?
2 or 3, at least.
Yeah. Anna says 3 for JC.
All right.
3 threes.
3 threes as Book will put it up, and it'll be the Book and Hollenbaugh show real quickly here.
They're in the same grade, too.
I know.
This will be a good matchup for.
They played elementary ball for years together.
Yeah, they did.
Down at Carville.
Yep.
With Madeline Carr.
Yeah, it's got to be an odd feeling as that ball is lost by Hollenbaugh, picked up by Bray. Oh, and Florick's going to be called.
I think Carolyn got the ball and turned to go and just kind of ran into the Pirate.
They're going to call it on, I think, Ravenkamp. Is that what they're going to do?
They're going to call an offensive foul on.
Not an offensive. They're going to call just a loose ball.
Whatever. It's on Carolyn. It's her 3rd.
It was on Carolyn Florick?
Yeah.
What's her 4th?
Yeah, 4th. Wow. Carolyn will come out. In will go
Sarah Meyer?
Sarah Meyer, yeah. It's first, I think.
Sarah came in for Couture, and Kelly Luneber came back in for Carolyn.
Kelly must have snuck in then. I didn't see her.
Yeah, she came in for Carolyn.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're already in the bonus.
Yeah, it's not good, is it?
Never.
Ravenkamp fights for it, loses it, and it'll be Blackmall. 2:17 to go here in the 3rd, 41-35. Badgers up on top by 6. It's been a tight game. I think the biggest margin has been maybe 6 or 7.
No, they were down by 10 at one time.
Was it? Okay.
Yep.
And there's Hollenbaugh. She'll put it up and in.
And 1.
That kind of had a lucky bounce for Miss Hollenbaugh.
It looked like she threw it up there. It didn't look.
It was a pretty flat shot.
Yeah, but a make's a make, I guess.
You know what? It doesn't matter how it goes in, just that it goes in.
Amen.
Yeah.
So that'll be Taryn Book's 2nd foul.
There's no points for Pretty. So she'll get 44-35. She'll get that one. Three-pointer the old-fashioned way. Over to Ravenkamp from Book. Ravenkamp wisely just puts it up. No good. There was nobody on her.
I would have taken a step in.
Yep. As Meyer will get the rebound, get it to Riley Anderson. She'll bring it across half court, guarded by Bray. Over to Linneber. Linneber will put it on the floor, look for somebody inside, and there's Vic. Vic will turn, pop it out, and Riley Anderson will kick it quickly back over to Linneber. No good. Rebound by Ravenkamp. She'll hand it off to Book, and here come the Pirates. Book will penetrate, gets it over to Bray. Top of the key to Ravenkamp. Ravenkamp wide open if she had, and she does. She takes it in, but she's going to get, thought she got fouled a few times there, but no call. And nice job by Bray. Steals, misses. Meyer with the rebound, and Linneber, oh my goodness. Linneber, and I think that was Bray that kind of collided there.
Yeah, Ariel.
This has been a rough game.
It has been very rough and scrappy.
It's more physical than our JV boys game.
So that's going to be Ariel's third foul. Several of the Pirates are getting up there in their fouls here the fourth quarter. It's going to be interesting.
Riley Anderson will put it up and be fouled.
Another foul.
I think that one's on Mariah Bray.
And I didn't even take it off from the last foul on the scoreboard. So I'll just leave it on.
So that'll be Mariah's first.
54.9 seconds to go here in the third. 44-35. First one's up by Anderson. No good. Tatum will come in.
Talking about Hugo's depth, this foul trouble is definitely not gonna help at all.
Definitely not. First one's a miss by Anderson. Second one's coming up.
Well, they've had two of their starters on the bench the majority of this third quarter because of fouls.
Second one's up. No good. Rebound. Oh, run down by Tatum as I thought Ravenkamp had it. Oh, and nearly stolen by the Pirates. Finally out to the top to Linneber. Three-pointer for Hollenbaugh. And she is on fire. 47-35.
Yeah, Anna says 4 3-pointers for JC. There goes Mariah Bray with the three. No good. Rebound by Floric, but she loses it. So Mariah rebounds it, kind of catches it there and shoots.
And we'll see what we got. 30-second timeout.
That could have been really bad.
Yeah, it could have been. So 30-second timeout by the Pirates. We'll stay with it. Don't forget, you're listening to Colorado High School basketball on ColoradoPreps.tv, sponsored in part by Hoffman Drug, Verizon, and Signal, Arby's Alignment, Equitable Savings and Loan, and Morgan Community College, and really appreciate their support of high school basketball in the state of Colorado. Don't forget to look at the ColoradoPreps.tv website and look for the games, and then afterwards, ColoradoPreps.com will have all the scores, and some scores are posted now. So ColoradoPreps.com website will give you updates. Look for tomorrow's.
And Tim, I see Shelby West is in for the Badgers. I don't know if she snuck past me or I missed it, or maybe she just came in here.
It was on the timeout, so.
Yeah,
well, good. Then it didn't sneak past me.
There you go.
Good deal.
And I didn't see what we had called there. Block.
We have a foul now on Ariel Bray, I think.
No, Ariel's going to shoot.
Ariel's going to shoot. I'm sorry. It was.
And basically,
it was on West.
Yeah, it's a 1-and-1 because the Badgers have put the Pirates in the bonus.
Both teams are in the.
Oh, good
first
point.
Bonus.
Yes, sir.
Bray's shot is good as she gets another one.
And that'll narrow it to 9-point deficit. 10 points, I think we talked about being the largest deficit so far. And the second one's up and good. So 47-39 the score. Tatum will.
The Pirates need to not foul in this last 19 seconds of the quarter.
As Anderson will have it with 14 seconds. She's got Bray on her tight. Linneber kicks it back out to Anderson.
5 seconds.
Anderson, nice pass to Tatum. Somehow saved by Meyer, and that'll go up and no good. So that'll be the end of the third quarter. The score, 47-39. Badgers still maintaining a slim lead, although it's a little bit bigger than what they've had. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to ColoradoPreps.tv.
Our coverage of Limon Badger sports is brought to you with the support of Equitable Savings. Since 1954, Equitable has helped finance the dreams of many local homeowners. Equitable home loans are made, funded, and serviced locally. And with mobile banking, your checking account goes wherever you go. Borrow locally, bank globally at Equitable Savings. Since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC, deposits FDIC insured to at least $250,000, and equal housing lender.
Are we back? We are back. Welcome back to Genoa-Hugo as we start fourth quarter action with the Badgers up 47 to 39. Tim, you ready for the call?
I think so.
You need to turn on your mic, buddy.
Yes, I do. I've only got one side going. I don't know what the heck's the deal here.
I hear you in my left ear, not my right ear.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Andrew,
Ventura Tatum turns around.
There we go.
Nice shot, but just rolls in and out of the basket. Shelby West gets the rebound.
All right, so we begin fourth quarter action.
With a foul.
With a foul. Hey, that's appropriate, isn't it?
Yeah,
Looks like
Mariah Bray, I think, is going to pick up that foul.
I think that's her second. If it's
Yes, it is. During the break, the Pirates checked in Samantha Herbert. No good, but Sealy Vick gets a rebound. It's on the line, and they call it off Sealy, so
Yeah.
it's going to be Pirates
Pirates
ball.
ball. So we'll go ahead and pick up. Here we go. Pick up action as Book will go around the far side. Bray for three. Got it! Whoa, Mariah Bray with three-pointer.
Brings them within 5 now. Tatum's got a nice pass to Shelby West, who's wide open underneath. And poor Mariah's going to pick up her third foul.
So I should have left the foul icon on the screen. I should just leave it on there.
I wouldn't change it. I'd
agree.
Just leave it.
I agree. And Coach O'Dwyer giving the what for again to the official.
We had a little bit of a timeout with the scorer's bench too also. So now Shelby's ready to shoot.
First one's up and short, and that rebound will go to Gardner, who will bring it up across half court. Give it off to Book.
Ooh, it looked like she took a step.
It did, yeah. And Book for three. No good. Rebound by Vick. She'll come out of it. 3-on-1, 4-on-1 to Tatum. Tatum puts it up and in. And sometimes the Badgers look so good on that. And sometimes they just can't complete those, but that one was pretty.
Nice pass.
That's 4-on-1.
49-42, 6:36 to go in the game. Pirates must stay out of foul trouble, and that is Tatum with a block. And
nice hustle there by Herbert to go get that.
Yep.
As Book's shot just fell short, but she hustled to get it, and then Couture just had the push. So Carolyn Florick and J.C. Hollenbauer are going to check back in for West and Anderson. And you'll notice, Tim, that Kraxberger and Carr, two of their starters, are still sitting because they each have 4 fouls apiece. I look for him to come in here later.
Oh, yeah.
Samantha made her shot, but
on
has
the
a
line.
She's got a line violation there, so no good.
Tough break there. I imagine we'll see here in about another minute or two. Coach Book will bring those two in. Oh, wide open. Nice job. That pass just a little too far out of the reach of Florick as she went out of bounds. I think that was Vick on the pass. Book will bring it about across half court. Wide open, nobody on her. Rebound by Lineber. Lineber will bring it up.
That three doesn't look like it's been falling for Book here in this game.
No. Maybe an early one or two, but I don't think any more than that.
I haven't seen one yet, so
yep.
I don't know what it was like in the first half.
She had a few. Maybe I'm wrong. Anna will tell me different. Gardner over to Bray. Bray will put it up and miss as Herbert will tip it back.
Ooh.
Here comes Vic. 2 on 3, and they make that work as they get it down to Hollenbaugh. And a timeout, as I think we'll see Carr come in. And this is a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to the National Federation of High School Sports Network.
I know why they hating on us, cause the sky's so fabulous. I'ma be real on us, nobody got nothing on us. Girls be all on us from London back down to the US. As we rockin', it's contagious, monkey business outrageous. Just confess your girl admits that we the shit. FRESH, we fresh, GE.
Double your savings on gift cards at Insignal, your local Verizon Premium Wireless retailer. Buy one $25 gift card and receive a $25 gift card free. Make your holiday gift giving easy this year. Save big during this limited time offer. Hurry in today, only at Insignal, your local Verizon Premium Wireless retailer. Let Insignal keep you connected during the holidays.
Shop Insignal today in Limon at 1144 Main Street. Minimum $10 purchase required. Gift cards cannot be redeemed the day of purchase. Other restrictions apply. See store for details.
Sorry about that as I blast you with music coming in off the break as we start continue fourth quarter action after the break. Score here is 51-42, 5:28 to go as the Pirates look to see if they can keep this going.
Bray trying to find that 3 spot again.
Yep.
Lacey Gardner with a good rebound.
Looks like they're going to call it on Kelly.
Yep. Kelly Lineber with the foul. Or well, they call that on Tatum. Looks like Tatum.
Yeah.
No, it's Kelly.
Kelly was pointing to herself.
Oh, there it goes. 4 fouls.
Gardner makes her first shot.
They're in the double bonus.
Yes, they are with 10 team fouls.
Genoa-Hugo's 1 foul away from being in the bonus.
5:17 to go here in the game. 51-43.
Oh, in and out.
Vic. Yep, Vic with the rebound. As they'll come down the court, Vic will lead it. Get it over to Lineber. Lineber fakes. It's going to be a...
She faked a little too much.
She did.
Took a step.
She took kind of a nice little dance step there as like jigging back and forth.
She isn't dance, so I mean...
Good point.
I mean,
that is very good point, Joe.
She's wrong sport.
Yeah. She was just thinking it was dance still. Yeah, that's right.
Combining dance and basketball. That could be a new Olympic sport.
Isn't that prancing?
Prancing? Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, they just do it on ice.
Nice pass from Book into Bray as Tatum just nails her. She goes to the floor, but the basket goes in.
No fouls called.
No foul there, yeah, huh. Vic will bring it down as Herbert puts a little pressure, gets it over to Tatum now. Tatum put it up and high off the glass, yeah.
You know, and good play by Tatum. She had 3 Pirates on her.
She did.
I mean, the Pirates were doing everything they could.
And that was important when we talked a little bit earlier today, Andrea, that Tatum was going to have to really play and be ready for physical play.
And yeah.
It kind of helps that, what's her name?
And that
Kratzberger, it kind of helps that she's out right now for
the
Badgers at least.
That's right.
But yeah, that's definitely hurting the Pirates.
And that is a 5th foul. Thank you, Anna. As Floric will be fouling out.
Shelby West's going to come in for her as she's disqualified with 5. So.
Man, you make that sound so bad.
Yeah, why the word disqualified? That's harsh.
It is the correct term. Yeah,
I understand it's the correct term.
You have been disqualified.
You have been disqualified.
Have you ever read the rule book? The word is disqualified after 5 fouls.
Wow.
You think I know that? I've never heard that before, though.
I have actually heard that.
Hey, you learned something tonight, didn't you?
As Book puts it in, 53-46, 4:26 to go. Second one up and good. And somehow I knew then that was going to be 2 shots that were going to go in as Book very accurate as here comes Hollenbaugh, and she'll draw the foul.
Coast to coast there. I think Bray's going to pick that up. And if I remember right,
which
that's
Bray?
Yeah, really.
Mariah. I think it's Mariah's fourth now.
Fourth? That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. No, that's Ariel Bray.
There's a lot of people with 4 and 5.
Oh, it's Ariel's.
4 and 4 fouls. And
It's hard
5.
to remember.
Hollenbaugh puts it up in the end. 54-47.
How many points for Hollenbaugh, Anna? How many points for Hollenbaugh?
Hollenbaugh's second one up is good. 55-47. Badgers trying to keep that lead out there. 8 points right now. Oh, and that should have been a foul.
On who?
Oh.
It would have been Vic because she had her, and that's a travel. Or, okay, double dribble too.
Oh.
But Vic put a shoulder into it, and that's going to be called probably defensively, I would imagine.
Well, and that pass was made for that play, and Gardner just happened to cut the other way instead of. But of course, when you run into Sealy Vic, that kind of detours you a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to call the Pirates on a push as Hollenbaugh was trying to fight around the. Oh, they're going to.
Nope, Book's at the line.
Hollenbaugh's
like,
got 4 now.
So they called it on Hollenbaugh.
Yeah, she was trying to fight through, and they're going to call it on her, which is, I guess, correct. As Coach Book is really given. Well, both coaches have really worked the official tonight.
I would imagine, though. Look at the foul count's 9 to 10, etc. I can't, because they stop at 10, so I really don't know what the total foul count is.
If I had my book, I could tell you, but I don't have my book tonight.
Tatum off the miss will grab it and get it out to Vic. 3:58 to go here. 7-point separation.
But talk about the foul count. The tempo was set early on in that first quarter, and I know we were not on the broadcast, but just watching, there were a lot of fouls right off the bat. It was just kind of a rough, scrappy game to begin with.
Yeah, it was, as Tatum goes up and will be fouled. That's going to be called on number 24. That was Gardner with the foul.
That's only her second.
I'm
I applaud her, right? Only 2?
Yeah, that's
she's played a majority of the game.
She
too,
has.
So.
She didn't play a lot in the first, and as we expected, we'll see Ravenkamp, Kraxberger, and Carr, and here come. And I'll tell you what, credit these reserves here, Bray, Herbert, and Gardner. They did a good job holding their own.
That's very impressive for.
It is.
I mean, maybe their depth isn't as bad as we think it is.
And it's exactly right, Joe. I mean, that's got to be a good thing for Coach Book to look at and say, hey, I had 3 of my starters out and I still held it within 7 points. As the starters now here back in as Kraxberger will set a pick. Book for 3.
There.
Holy moly!
There it is.
There she
Boom! There it is. And that'll make it a tough game as that's going to go. Whoa!
I saw that off Anderson's foot, but
it's okay, Sam. I saw the same thing, buddy. I thought that was off Anderson's foot.
You guys talking about the depth on the bench and stuff, I'm a little advantage here because I know these girls. Sometimes heart has more to do with ability.
Yeah,
I agree.
Those girls the Hugo girls have a lot of heart, and they try awful hard. Sometimes that
But look at the foul count. That you can see it there too.
Yep.
On both sides. I mean,
West will put it up hard off the back of the rim as rebound will be taken down by Ariel Bray. And it'll be Book leading the charge. Kraxberger from the top of the key. She'll put it up. Oh, a little hard off the glass. It'll be rebounded by West. And nice job by Maddie Carr as she was fouled by a reach in there by Vic.
Vic doesn't have. This might be Vic's only. This might be Vic's
second.
Only Vic's second.
Second.
Yeah.
Our official statistician, Anna Weissensee. So Carr will be at the line, shooting 2. Dos.
I'm thinking that Ariel Bray and Taryn Book have got to be getting tired.
Yeah, I haven't seen Book go out for sure.
She went out once in the first half.
That's all?
Yeah, after her third foul.
Carr misses a pretty crucial first one as she'll set up for the second one. And got it. So that makes it a 3-point game, folks. A 1-possession game.
With 3
Pirates
minutes left.
taking their run.
Kelly Lineber will dribble in and be fouled. You know, smart move by Lineber. She saw the opening and kind of did an up and under, drawing that foul, and that's smart play.
Well, those girls know that a lot of those girls are playing with 3 and 4 fouls, so they're,
that's
you know,
Book's,
that's smart
Book's
play.
third.
So that's smart play, trying to draw those fouls.
Yep. Lineber's first one's up and no good, as unfortunately that's going to be wasted for the Badgers there, as they needed that. Because coming down the floor, this could be a tie ball game, a chance to tie this. As Lineber gets a second one.
Crucial free throw.
It was. Makes it a 4-point ball game, so a 2-possession game right now.
Not necessarily.
Good point.
But most likely.
Most likely. I like the technicality of that. As Book puts it up hard off the backboard, as Riley Anderson coming down, and she will put it up, miss. Here comes Book coming the other way. 2:29 to go, as Book will hold it up and pull it out and get her offense set. Nope, as it'll go inside. It was Bray that was intended for, and it unfortunately couldn't be handled. That'll be a jump ball.
Should be white, I believe.
2:19 to go, 56-52. You just joined us. This has been a good one. The Lincoln County rivalry. As Bray will put it up hard off the bat. And that'll be tie up, as that was a late whistle.
I thought they were going to let him wrestle over it for a long time
me too.
there.
Hollenbaugh will check back in.
So that jump ball possession goes to the Badgers. Credit Kraxberger there. She grabbed it there. That was pretty crucial rebound. She was trying hard.
Tatum to Vic. They broke the press, which is something that they've struggled with.
I wonder why the Pirates press. Because we talked about the depth, and
we can address that here in just a second. Hang on a second. Let's see if it's a full timeout.
It is.
It is a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages. You are listening to ColoradoPreps.tv.
Girl, make sure you don't break it, girl. 'Cause we gonna turn it up. Turn it up. Come on, baby, just pump it. Pump it. Pump it. Pump it. Pump it. Pump it. And say,
Our coverage of Limon Badger sports is brought to you with the support of Equitable Savings. Since 1954, Equitable has helped finance the dreams of many local homeowners. Equitable home loans are made, funded, and serviced locally. And with mobile banking, your checking account goes wherever you go. Borrow locally, bank globally at Equitable Savings. Since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC, deposits FDIC insured to at least $250,000 and equal housing lender.
Are we back, Tim? We are back. Welcome back for the last 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah, it's been a good one as we start the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. Then quickly, Book. They're going to call a jump ball. Nice job by Book as Vic and Book got tied up.
That should go possession Pirates, I believe.
Score right now 56-52, 4-point game. Pirates with a chance to close it to within 1 or 2 as Bray will bring it down. Over to the corner to Ravencamp, inside to Bray. Bray will put it up and is fouled. And I think that's Lineber's 5th. If they call it on Lineber. They're going to call it on Tatum. Is that Tatum?
I think
Yep.
so. Yeah, that's only her 3rd.
Yep, and Anna had that one correct. Mundo. So Bray at the line. Talk about a cool customer there. 56-53.
And she is so fast, cutting down there on that fast break. I was watching her.
Mm-hmm. Second one's about to be on its way. And good. And guess what, folks?
2-point game.
2-point game. Tatum will get it to Lineber. Lineber probably ought to stop.
Oh.
And before I could say that, it went out of bounds. That's a case where you don't want to push it.
No.
She didn't have the numbers.
You don't always need to force it in there.
Especially with a 2-point game on the line.
Yeah.
Chance for the Pirates to tie it up. Nearly. Oh, and Bray had another chance as she slipped. There was a screen and a pick and roll and nearly had that.
Hugo's been pick and rolling the whole time with Book and Bray every time.
Yep.
And it's been there a lot of the time.
Holy cow.
Raven Camp ties it up. Pirates and Badgers.
She was wide open, and credit to Cora. She saw the opportunity and took that shot.
And Vic will take it and get it over to Anderson. Anderson throws it and into White and off of White. Minute 12 to go. 56 all. What a game. The Pirates were down by 10, guys.
This is exciting.
Twice.
This is what you call a barn burner.
Lineber out for three. No good. And rebound. Vic hustles for it. Gets it. And Riley Anderson will get it inside to Tatum. Tatum will put it up, and she draws a foul. And Carr.
It's going to be Carr, and I believe that's 5.
Yeah.
She's disqualified.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that every time now.
Yeah, it's too bad. Maddie did a good job. And really, all she could do was just go straight up, and it's a tough call every time.
Well, when you're up against a Katura Tatum, I mean.
What do you do?
Yep, she did what she needed to do, and she.
I credit her for it. I mean, at least she's being aggressive. There's 59 seconds left. She's done all she can do.
Well, and it puts Tatum to the line, and I haven't looked at Tatum's free throws.
So, see, that saved at least 1 point right there.
So, Smart, right now, it looks like a smart foul on Maddie Carr's part.
Yeah, instead of 2 points, it could be 1.
Could be none.
Exactly.
The foul could be worth it. I mean, you lose a player, but.
And second one's up, no good, and boy,
and
Gardner with a key rebound.
Did you see Lacey Gardner go up after that? I know it's those pink shoes.
And Book wide open. Oh, in and out. Tatum with the rebound. 56 all. We could be going to extra. Timeout.
Oh.
I have goosebumps right now.
I do too.
This is good.
And it's a full timeout. Folks, we are going to stay with it. Not going to miss a second of this. 42.4 seconds. Anna Weissensee, some stats, young lady.
Mr. Book's getting after his daughter.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let's hear Anna.
Ravenkamp has 6 points. Number 3, Bray for 3 points. 11, Bray for 21 points. Carr had 11 points. Gardner has 1 point. Book has 11 points. And Paxberger has 3 points. The total for 56. And they have 18 turnovers for the Badgers. Tatum has 22 points. Vic has 7 points. Mork has 2 points. Lineber has 1 point. Anderson has 2 points. Maggie Lineber has 1 point. Hollenbaugh has 21 points.
Wow.
Whoa.
Total of 56, and they have 24 turnovers.
Oh.
Wow.
There's more turnovers than points.
Anna Weissensee, thank you very much. Good job there as Kelly Lineber will take the inbounds pass, nearly carried it, and nice job by Turnbook as she'll tie up Tatum.
Badger ball off to the jump.
Shelby West will come in for Lineber.
Boy, emotions are running high here.
Yes, they are, both sides.
Both sides, as expected.
There's exactly 38 seconds left.
38 seconds left. Tie ball game. Genoa-Hugo, Colorado, folks. The Lincoln County rivalry. It's been a good one. Riley Anderson at the top of the key for the Badgers. Into Seeley Vick at the free throw line. Hands off to Anderson. Anderson will go left-hand side. She loses it. 24 seconds left. Book smartly picks it up. Takes her time. Weaves it down cross half court. Pick and roll. Oh, wide open. Oh, my goodness. And Book.
Practicing her dance moves, too.
Yeah, I think she was. Book set it up and looked like she had a three-pointer there and called for the travel. But more importantly, Kraxberger was open on that pick and roll.
She was down there by herself.
She was. Timeout again called.
Well, I think that's discussion going on down there.
Probably so.
For the second time. So we have 14.3 seconds left. It's hard to talk.
So what do
I'm
you
so
do?
excited.
Do you foul them and potentially put another player and make them disqualified? Or do you wait till the last shot and put this in overtime?
You know, I think...
That's why I don't get paid to coach.
I don't know, because the problem with it going into overtime is if you go with the risky stuff and you have someone foul, you could lose another player for the whole...
Yeah, that's
however long. I think overtime's 4 minutes.
I'm not sure. That's a good
I
question.
thought it was half of normal. It might. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Just my guesstimation.
Well,
it's probably a good guesstimation.
Here in 14 seconds, Joe, we will know the answer.
I think if there's an overtime, everyone should be given an additional foul. I think that'd be cool. Just like you could have 6. I mean,
for those of you out there that are on the committee for CHASA Control Committee for new guidelines, there you go. As Hollenbaugh, 13 seconds to go. I would put him at the line, Joe.
You would?
I don't know, maybe not.
I mean, all it is 1 point. They only need 1 point, which
5 seconds. Here we go. West for 2. No good. And we've got overtime. Overtime.
This is really exciting.
So folks,
exciting.
If you missed it,
well, I have 4 more minutes to be excited then.
There you go, baby.
Well, yeah, my guess 4 minutes, but.
Yep, there you go. 4 minutes. Woo, baby.
I'm proud of myself.
All right,
4 minutes. So can Anna go over some of the fouls so we know where we're at on fouls?
Can you kind of go over the fouls a little bit?
Who has what?
Well, she might be there a while.
Are there Badgers playing with 4 fouls?
I will check here real quick.
I know that there's Pirates playing with 4 fouls. Kraxberger has 4. I think Bray has 4.
Okay, for the Badgers, Tatum has 3 fouls.
Okay.
Reyes has 1 foul. Vic has 2 fouls. West has 2 fouls. Floric had 5, so she fouled out. Kelly Lineber's playing with 4 fouls. Maggie Lineber has 1 foul. Hollenbaugh is playing with 4 fouls.
Okay.
Here. And then for Hugo, I will tell you real quick. Genoa-Hugo. Ravencamp's playing with 2 fouls. Number 3 Brace has 3 fouls. 11 Bray has 4 fouls. Carr fouled out. Gardner has 2. Book has 3. And Kraxberger has 4.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we have a jump ball with Tatum and Ravencamp to start the overtime here. Tim, you ready for the call?
I am. Here we go. And the tip's controlled by the Badgers.
Well, Anderson was down there by herself.
Yeah, she was wide open.
As Hollenbaugh will take it from the top of the key. Up, no good. Rebound. Ripped away by Tatum. Now it's tied up again. And boy, Kraxberger and Tatum.
They're going at it.
They are.
It's been a good matchup.
It's fun to watch.
It is.
I mean, as a post as well, I mean, I see this matchup of tall girls, and it's just it's nice to see that I'm not the only tall person. I mean, there's 2 girls that are at least.
Hey, that's all right, man. Kraxberger will lob it into Bray. Nice job.
There's 2.
Nice execution there, and nice job.
Assist to Kraxberger. Nice pass.
Yep. As Riley Anderson will get across court to Hollenbaugh. Hollenbaugh will set back up. And again, 4 high, and they're looking for that cutter.
But she's not there.
She was there, but just didn't see it in time.
I think she went too far.
And that's what they try and do with that 4 high. They're going to overturn that. I wondered about that because I think it was off Gardner.
It might have been, the pass might have been right there, but bent it. So
I think it went off Gardner's leg.
And it's going to be.
They're going to call Cora Ravencamp on that foul.
And Vic is.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's never good.
I think it's her, looks like her shin.
Good.
Oh. Injuries are never a good thing at all.
She probably got kicked in the shin, and that just makes you numb.
That hurts.
And there you see a little bit of the rivalry and friendship there as Cora Ravenkamp
Oh,
knows Seeley very well.
Cora doesn't have a mean bone in her body.
But I wouldn't want to make her mad.
I wouldn't want to make any of these girls mad.
No, good point, Joe. Good point.
It's never good to have girls mad at you, but I mean.
Well, that's true, too.
Especially if you're a high school boy,
Yeah,
right?
I know. Some of them scare me, I'm not going to lie. Seeley Vick being one of them.
And I want to say it's her shin.
It's something on her leg.
Yeah, and Seeley's tougher than dirt.
Yeah, I was going to say, Seeley's one of the girls that scares me most.
I know, and for her to go out of the game right now is amazing because she
only has 3 fouls, too.
Yeah.
I mean.
Dr. Fox is going to take a look at it, so we'll hope the best there.
So Lineber will go ahead and take the substitute free throws. Up and good.
There's another crucial free throw. Maybe with this foul count, maybe this game will come down to free throws. That.
Very, very possible. 3:13 to go here in overtime. It's a first overtime. Lineber's second one is up and short.
Oh, didn't even hit the rim. I don't know. What is that called? Do either of you know when they... I know the hand signal, but I really don't know what it's called. Maybe it's like an non-touching the rim violation.
I think so. There you go.
I don't think it's that long, but...
It'll be Bragg handing it off to Book. Book back to Kraxberger. Kraxberger over to Gardner. Gardner for... Holy smoke!
She is open.
I'm telling you, it's the pink shoes.
You might be right. I'm going to have to get myself some pink shoes there.
Yeah, that was a nice shot, banked right in there. So, Tim, we have a full timeout. Do you want to stay here? Or?
No, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break.
All right, we want to hear from our sponsors.
Yep, we'll be back after this.
Make your home the hotspot this holiday season with help from Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer. Purchase a MiFi 5510L free after $50 mail-in rebate and receive a free iSwag Phantom Plus tablet valued at $135. Connect up to 10 MiFi-enabled devices at once. Only at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer, keeping you connected for the holidays.
Shop Insignal today in Limon at 1144 Main Street. 2-year activation required. Early termination and other fees apply. Coverage details at vzw.com. See Insignal store for details.
Okay, we're live at Genoa High School as we're in the first overtime here in the girls' varsity basketball game. Score right now 57-61. Genoa-Hugo with a key basket just before the timeout. Right break, puts it up, no good. Off the steal.
That was Ariel.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Ariel.
Twins.
Good hustle by Bray. She's just been hustling all night. Both Bray girls have a lot of hustle.
Definitely.
Here comes Lineber. She gets it into Reyes.
Oh. I don't know if that was a trip, if she actually just knocked her over.
I didn't really see. I kind of got the backside of that, so I don't know. But they are going to call that off of...
Go ahead and take the call.
Okay. Ravenkamp's going to inbound the ball to Book as she gets tripped and goes down there. Of course, going to have to call a traveling on her. So turnover again for the Pirates. The Badgers have the ball under the basket.
All right. Inbounding it will be Hollenball. Hollenball to Reyes. Reyes will get tied up by Book, but Book, oh my goodness, and Reyes will fall on top of Book.
That's 2 more free throws.
And the Badgers can ill afford to have Book go to the line with 2:26 to go.
And I'm thinking that that's Reyes' first foul. Nope, second foul. Okay.
Yeah, she had one earlier.
I think in the second quarter. I remember that now. So Coach Book gathers up his troops here as Taryn shoots her first one. It hits the rim, but not going to find the hole.
I do think this game's going to come down to free throws.
Oh, I agree.
Just because of the double bonus. And
Badgers right now down by 4, though.
I think they're going to see Vic's absence.
Yeah, I agree. And after the miss there, crucial ones. That'll be Anderson getting it over to Hollenbaugh. Hollenbaugh with a fake. And up and no good.
Oh, in and out. Reyes with the rebound, and she puts it
up
back.
So 59-61 makes it a 2-point game for the Badgers and the Pirates. Badgers down by 2. Reyes with the bucket.
Nice put back by Reyes.
Yeah, nice job. As Book will cross and look for somebody as Kraxberger wide open. Into Bray, and that's worked well for the Pirates as she'll kick it back out.
I'd like to see her go strong and shoot, maybe draw that foul.
Kraxberger, nice job!
Wow.
Pick and roll.
Nice move by Kraxberger to go strong and turn. Nice pass.
Looks like Genoa-Hugo's dropped their full court press and went back to half court. Or I don't know if they went back, but went to half court.
And Kraxberger with a block.
And a takeaway.
63-59, and I'll tell you what, folks, Badgers are in a world of hurt right now. Minute 17 to go. They've got to get a turnover or a stop on this.
Ravencamp's wanting the ball over there. I think Coach Book's telling them just to pass it around a while
and
here.
And that's exactly right.
Badgers need to foul. I mean, I know it's been the story of the game, but it's got to happen.
And probably who they want to foul is probably right there, maybe.
You can't have Linneber foul. Riley Anderson, I don't know how many she has. I know Linneber has 4 and Hollenbaugh has 4. So.
Yep. As Anderson is.
Well, and Reyes only has 2, so she could foul. And I don't think doesn't Couture just have 3?
I think she has 3.
It'll be a timeout. 30-second. No, it's going to be a full timeout. We're not going anywhere, folks. No way.
I think the Pirates had dropped their full court pressure that they had earlier.
And yeah, they don't want to. They don't want to.
Yeah, you don't want. I guess I don't know. What do you do? What do you do if you're Coach O'Dwyer right now?
Boy, right now you got to figure out what you're going to do first of all is figure out how to get a stop. If you can't get a stop, who are you going to foul?
And who's going to foul?
Right.
Because you don't want somebody fouling
out. Who's going to foul and who are they going to foul? I mean,
exactly.
Both. Because I wouldn't foul Book.
No.
She'll make you pay for those little for free throws. You just have to be sure.
We'll see the strategy unfold here in just a few seconds.
I think Hollenbaugh's got to stay in. She has 4.
Well, and they may be looking also, if they get a stop and get the ball back, they may be looking for JC to hit a 3,
I mean, or
get it down underneath to Tatum and hope to draw a foul there.
You never know.
You never know.
Well, we'll find out here in just a second.
That's why they play the game, folks.
As Ravencamp will take it across half court, gets it to Book. Book is really getting some pressure from West, and finally a call.
It looks like Book's pushing off a little bit, though. I mean, I understand the pressure's right there, but.
All right, so 42.4 seconds. These are important free throws. 4-point ball game now.
I don't know. I don't have my book in front of me to see how she's done on free throws.
Pretty well, I think.
I've only seen 2 misses.
Yeah.
So.
That one counts. So.
64-59.
I think the Badgers are really missing Vic right now.
And that's going to fall short.
Non-touching the rim violation. Yeah.
There you go.
I know the finger signal. I don't know what it's called.
Yep, there you go.
By next week, I want you to check that out for
I can know by tonight.
Okay.
I'll ask a licensed official.
You find
Do you know one?
Yeah.
I bet you do.
I'm pretty close to one.
As Tatum.
Does he live in the same house with you?
Oh,
hands it off to Hollenbaugh. Hollenbaugh puts it up, and it's blocked.
You got it. Foul. Foul.
I think it was all ball. I really do.
No. I mean, like, the Badgers need to foul.
I see.
Yeah,
I see.
and right now the Badgers are definitely 19 seconds away from a defeat here if they cannot get something together. Kraxberger.
Yeah.
12, 11 seconds. Why are the Badgers not fouling?
I don't know. And
Hugo runs away with it.
That's it.
That's the game, folks.
Okay, we'll go ahead and take a quick break. Actually, you know what?
64-59 in overtime.
That's an
When's the last time this has happened in Lincoln County, Tim?
I can't tell you. I don't know.
Well, credit to the Lady Pirates and Coach Book.
Yep. And I think what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and have Anna wrap up our stats.
Okay.
Alrighty, for Hugo, Ravencamp had 6 points, and she ended the game with 3 fouls and a 66% of field goal. For Bray, she had 3 points with a 33% field goal percentage, and she ended with 3 fouls as well. Number 11, Bray, she had 23 points and ended with a 75% field goal, and she ended the game with 4 points. Carr ended her game with 11 points, and that was 100%, and she had 5 since she fouled out. Gardner had 4 points with a 33% shooting percentage, and she had 2 fouls. Book had 12 points, 42 field goal percentage. She had 3 fouls. Kraxberger had 5 points, 40% field goal, and she ended the game with 4 fouls. Now for Limon. Tatum had 22 points, 42% field goal, 3 fouls for her. Reyes, 2 points, 33%, 2 fouls for her. Vic had 7, 22% field goal, and she ended the game with 2 fouls. Next for us is Flork with 2 points. She had 50% field goal, and she fouled out at the end of the game. Anderson had 2 points, 20%, and she had no fouls. Oh, Kelly Linever. Kelly had 2 points, and those were both in free throws. And Kelly ended the game with 4 fouls. Maggie Linever had 1 point, and that was with a free throw, and Maggie also had 1 foul. Holmbaugh finished the game with 21 points, a 54 field goal percentage, and Holmbaugh finished the game with 4 points. And that is all for the Lady Badgers. Katura Tatum was the lead scorer with 22 points. And for Hugo, their lead scorer was Bray with 23 points.
Wow.
Yeah. Mariah's, when she can get down in underneath like that, she's been able to rack up the points.
Well, I tell you what, I'm
season,
impressed with Hugo's team. It's a good set of good players.
It is, and like I said, they all have heart, and they're in good condition because they know they can't.
Oh my goodness, no kidding.
They can't foul, and even with Maddie Carr, their scrapper on the bench there for most of the third quarter and part of the fourth quarter, they were able to come back. So.
All right, we're going to go ahead and switch speeds. We'll come back on the other side of the boys' feed in just a few minutes.
All right.